Hey, he's going to condense his story to 5
right.
minutes.
All right.
Don't interrupt him. 5 minutes, he can tell the whole story.
Oh, he's making a book?
No, he's
Bestseller?
gonna condense.
I already
the
did
book.
the
I already
book.
got the book.
I already
but
did the
Condense
book.
it into 5 minutes.
Now
I
he
said it
wants to
cannot
do
be
live
done.
interview.
Is his movie better than mine?
His movie is, well, let's hear
We
it.
don't know yet.
right.
When's yours coming out?
All right, I'm going to preface this by saying I'm going to get your attention by telling you this. If you ever meet anybody pardoned by Bill Clinton, for God's sake, if you know what's good for you, don't ask him any questions. That's what happened to me. I know a man who received a full pardon from Governor Bill Clinton in Arkansas over 20 years ago. I met this man at my first AA meeting. That's a fact. I met this man at AA claiming to have received a full pardon from death row in Arkansas. That's his story. That cannot be verified on the internet. Strange. If you try to look up who's been pardoned, who's been in prison or whatnot, what you get is a list of innocent men who have been set free because they were exonerated. You can find tons and tons of information on individuals who were set free because they were wrongfully accused. That's easily available. Now, there is another type of prisoner that's been set free. That's the one that receives a full pardon. The guilty ones can't find out shit about guilty persons receiving full pardons. It's like their slate gets wiped clean. If a cop rolls up on him and IDs him, he don't even know his past. That's how sick this is. Now think about it. You're a politician and you find out this guy's pretty smart. He's a murderer. He's smart. He's real rehabilitated. He might even be kind of useful. I don't think he'd be real loyal if I save his life and set him free. Think about it, America. You need to take this pardon privilege away from despots. They've been doing it since the days of Christ. Pontius Pilate pardoned Barabbas instead of Christ, for Christ's sake. This is an old trick. A killer who's set free from death row will be extremely loyal to the fuckhead politician that set him free. All right, that's what my story's about. Good things happening to bad things happening to good people by bad politicians for selfish political gains. All right, now, Bill Clinton exposed himself as the only person capable of getting anthrax that's involved in my situation. I know this sounds fucking crazy as hell. I just lived
It's just
it.
a thought, though. It's a good thought.
I just lived this, okay? I mean, it's a magic question time, Who's it? Actually, my best friend asked a good question. Because I was thinking that guy was the anthrax killer. And I called my best friend. He says, Martin, I think you're wrong about that. I go, Steve, I was accused by the FBI of killing people with anthrax. And they were serious. They weren't playing around. They weren't just, fucking with me to see what kind of reaction they get. No, they were dead serious. I was there. You weren't. So I'm pretty sure the real anthrax killer came after me. And I'm thinking at the time that it was Guy, this killer that Clinton pardoned from death row. I was thinking he must be the anthrax killer. Well, my best friend Steve said, if Guy could get anthrax, he could get $1 million. Anthrax is real hard to get. So why doesn't Guy have $1 million? Oh, good question. Next good question. Okay, who is involved in my situation? Is very smart, rich, would also be angry with me for getting nosy with a pardoned killer, and could probably get anthrax. Who's involved in my situation? It's all that.
Bill Clinton.
Exactly. He exposed himself as the anthrax killer by coming after me. All the cops involved in my situation know this. It's a big freaking cover-up, but I have been such a big mouth, acting crazy. I survived this thing remarkably, with the Lord's help. The only thing that makes any sense is that how I could survive these type of odds, For Christ's sake, I'm fucking with the Secret Service. I'm not threatening Clinton, his person in any way, shape, or form. But I will destroy his character before I'm dead and gone, or maybe after I'm dead and gone. Because of what that man tried to do to me, his legacy is going to be shit. I'm going to see to it. Anyway, that's my story in a nutshell. I'll give you more details tomorrow. Have a blessed day, America.
Oh, that was a good one. Run that.